Welcome back to our channel. Today, we embark on an exciting journey into the profound philosophy of Stoicism and its invaluable techniques for mastering our emotions. In this enlightening video, we will explore the top 5 Stoic principles that can serve as our guiding light on the roller coaster of life's emotions. Grab your notebooks, for you're about to uncover a treasure trove of wisdom. Number 1. Identifying triggers. The concept of identifying triggers is a cornerstone of Stoicism, holding immense significance on our path to emotional mastery. Triggers encompass external events or internal thoughts that ignite our emotional responses. Stoic philosophy empowers us to cultivate acute self-awareness, a skill that involves keenly observing and recognizing moments when our emotions intensify. This introspective practice equips us to pinpoint the specific situations, individuals, or thought patterns that act as catalysts for our emotional reactions. As we hone this self-awareness, we construct a mental inventory of our triggers. This inventory becomes a valuable tool in our quest for emotional control. It grants us the ability to proactively identify the stimuli that may trigger intense emotional responses. Armed with this knowledge, we can intervene in the process between stimulus and reaction, creating a space that allows us to deliberately choose our responses. Within this space lies our capacity for rational thought and intentional action. By identifying our triggers and leveraging this space, we gain the ability to respond in ways that align with our core values and desired emotional states. We liberate ourselves from being mere slaves to our emotions and become the masters of our reactions. Importantly, identifying triggers is not about avoiding life's challenges or emotional experiences. Instead, it's about facing them with heightened awareness and equanimity. By recognizing and understanding our triggers, we open the door to personal growth and resilience building. Stoicism teaches us that acknowledged triggers can become opportunities for self-improvement and transformation. Through this practice, we gain a potent tool for emotional mastery, enabling us to navigate our emotional landscape with intention and wisdom. This practice empowers us to transform triggers from sources of emotional turbulence into stepping stones toward a more balanced and empowered existence. So let's embark on this Stoic journey together, embracing the power of self-awareness and the conscious creation of our mental trigger inventory. It's time to navigate life's emotional roller coaster with grace and wisdom, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Number 2. Embrace the inner citadel. The concept of embracing the inner citadel is a profound and empowering principle that guides individuals on their journey towards emotional resilience and self-mastery. Imagine your mind as a fortress, a sanctuary where you can retreat to assess, reflect, and manage your emotions and reactions. Stoicism teaches us that despite the external chaos and turmoil life may present, we have the innate ability to establish this inner citadel, a mental space where we can observe and regulate our thoughts and feelings. To put this principle into practice, we must cultivate self-awareness and mindfulness. These skills allow us to step back from the immediate rush of emotional responses and gain perspective when faced with challenging situations or intense emotions. The recognition of the inner citadel provides us with a vital pause. Instead of reacting impulsively, we have the choice to withdraw into this mental sanctuary. Within the inner citadel, we can assess the situation objectively, evaluate our emotional reactions, and determine a response that aligns with our values and long-term well-being. This practice is rooted in the Stoic understanding that while we may not always have control over external circumstances, we possess the power to control our internal responses. Recognizing the inner citadel shifts us from being reactive to being intentional in our actions. It empowers us to navigate life's ups and downs with equanimity and poise. This concept serves as a reminder that true strength and resilience lie within us. No matter how tumultuous the external world may be, we can always find solace and stability by retreating to our inner fortress of wisdom and self-awareness. Embracing the inner citadel fosters emotional balance, enabling us to face challenges with grace and remain steadfast in our values. The principle of recognizing the inner citadel in Stoicism encourages us to establish a mental sanctuary where we can observe, evaluate, and manage our emotions and reactions. By utilizing this concept, we gain the power to respond to life's challenges with intention and self-possession. The inner citadel becomes a source of strength and equanimity, allowing us to navigate the complexities of life while maintaining emotional harmony. So remember to embrace your inner citadel and fortify your mental sanctuary, for within it, you will find the resilience and wisdom to face life's challenges with grace and composure. Number 3, embrace the power of pause. The simple yet transformative practice of pause and breathe holds immense significance as a tool for emotional control and mindful response. In the midst of life's challenges and intense emotions, Stoicism encourages us to embrace a momentary pause, allowing us to regain composure and clarity. This practice involves taking a deliberate pause before reacting to external stimuli or internal emotions. It's in this pause that we take a conscious breath, granting ourselves a moment of reflection and restraint. By doing so, we disrupt the automatic and often impulsive response patterns that emotions can trigger. The act of pausing and breathing aligns perfectly with Stoic principles by introducing a space between stimulus and response. This space offers us the precious opportunity to choose how we react, engaging our rational faculties rather than being solely driven by emotional impulses. Stoics recognize that by incorporating this practice into our daily lives, we cultivate self-awareness and emotional intelligence. We become more attuned to our emotional reactions, gaining the ability to respond with intention rather than reacting in haste. Embracing the power of pause and breathe empowers us to navigate life's challenges with greater poise, wisdom, and control. This practice serves as a bridge between our initial emotional surge and our subsequent response. It encourages us to create a buffer where we can assess the situation, evaluate our emotions, and decide on a measured course of action. By fully embracing this practice, we harness the power of mindfulness and self-discipline, enhancing our capacity to navigate life's complexities with grace and wisdom. So remember to pause and breathe, for within this simple yet profound act lies the key to mastering your emotions and responding to life's challenges with deliberate intention. Number 4. The power of separating stimulus and response justice introduces a powerful concept that has the potential to revolutionize how we handle our emotional reactions. Separating stimulus and response. This principle underscores the idea that between any external event, the stimulus, and our emotional reaction, the response, there exists a space, a mental realm where our power of choice resides. By consciously practicing this Stoic teaching, we gain the remarkable ability to pause and evaluate our emotional reactions before responding. This pause serves as a valuable tool that allows us to detach from the immediacy of our feelings and assess the situation with rationality. We can ask ourselves whether our emotional response is proportionate to the situation or if it aligns with our deeply held values. Stoics firmly believe that our emotional responses are not predetermined. Rather, they are well within our control. By embracing the space that exists between stimulus and response, we can consciously choose a response that is reasoned and in harmony with our long-term well-being. Separating stimulus and response empowers us to transcend instinctual reactions and become deliberate architects of our emotional experiences. This practice fosters emotional intelligence, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and equanimity. By mastering this Stoic principle, we cultivate resilience and reclaim agency over our responses, ultimately leading to a more harmonious and fulfilled life. So, remember the power of separating stimulus and response, for it is within this space that your true strength and emotional mastery can flourish. Number 5. Embrace the harmony of nature. Live in accordance with nature is a fundamental tenet of Stoicism that encourages us to align our lives with the natural order of the universe. This profound principle teaches us that by embracing the impermanence of life and accepting both its joys and challenges, we can attain a state of emotional tranquility and fulfillment. The essence of this teaching lies in the recognition that many of our emotional struggles arise from our resistance to the natural flow of life. When we resist change and cling to unrealistic expectations, we create unnecessary emotional turmoil for ourselves. By acknowledging that change is an inevitable part of life and that challenges are inherent in the human experience, we can cultivate a mindset of acceptance. Living in accordance with nature requires us to embrace the ebb and flow of life's experiences without attaching excessive emotions to them. Just as nature evolves through its seasons, our lives also undergo cycles of growth, adversity, and renewal. By aligning ourselves with these natural rhythms, we free ourselves from the needless suffering caused by resistance to change. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what is truly within our control, our thoughts, attitudes, and responses. At the same time, it teaches us to relinquish attachment to outcomes beyond our influence. This practice fosters a profound sense of inner freedom as we detach from external circumstances and find solace in our intrinsic values and virtues. Ultimately, living in accordance with nature invites us to embrace life's uncertainties and complexities. It encourages us to recognize that challenges are not obstacles, but rather opportunities for growth and self-improvement. By embodying this Stoic principle, we gain emotional resilience, wisdom, and a deeper connection to the natural world around us. If you found this video valuable, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And as always, remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one as we continue our journey through the profound teachings of Stoicism.